I guess I was wrong. I couldn't find anything interesting to broadcast. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the story. So we're just gonna go ahead. Wait. No, so we're just gonna go chapters. Alright. So, we're just gonna start from the beginning. Because I've already beat this. Also, guys, I will try to be silent through the cutscenes. Unless you don't want me to, then I won't. But
quickly. Stay with me, Kara.
The ship, it just... Argo City's gone. Millions of people.
That's only the beginning. Brainiac's destabilized the planet's core. Krypton won't hold together much longer.
But all your research, isn't there something you can do?
That's why we're here.
A spaceship. That's what you've been working on?
Your uncle Jor-El discovered a planet that can sustain Kryptonians, far away from Brainiac. He's built a ship just like this for your cousin Cal.
But Cal... he's just a baby.
Which is why you'll need to protect him. Teach him our ways.
Me teach him? What about you? No. No, I won't leave you. Please, please don't make me.
I can't come with you, but you'll never be alone. You belong to the House of El, Kara. A house of hope. Never forget that. Never give up hope. Get in.
So that was the beginning cutscene. So yeah, if you didn't know, that was how Krypton was destroyed. I don't know, like in the real story of the movies or anything from Superman, if that's how it was
In my
destroyed.
years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story. Superman was no exception. The Joker drugged him, tricked him into killing his pregnant wife Lois, and made him trigger the bomb that nuked Metropolis. So when Superman killed the Joker, I understood why. We all did. But once that line was crossed, there was no going back. He gave himself and the Justice League a new mandate. Stop all crime before it happened, by any means necessary. But he couldn't see his good intentions were leading him down a path of tyranny and evil. That's how our greatest hero became our greatest threat.
As you always thought he would. Just saying.
So what if Superman's pulling criminals out of Arkham? They're the worst of the worst.
He's going to kill them, Damian.
Sounds like justice to me.
Killing people isn't justice. Superman can't see that. He's grieving. He needs time to heal.
Yeah, and what if it had been Gotham? If Joker had killed me, your own son. Thought he'd say that.
Prepare to eject. Shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy, gone. We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be angry, but it's not a blank check. And the Justice League isn't a death squad.
So, as you can see, the first chapter starts off with what happened to Krypton and Superman. So then the first fighting part, like when the first chapter starts, the first person you fight as is Batman, which does make a lot of sense because in the first chapter, when the first chapter starts in that first cutscene, he talks about what happens to Superman and how he became our greatest. He became the greatest enemy instead of being the greatest hero. So now we have to deal with Cyborg and everyone else that gets in the way of helping Superman realize he's not doing it when he should be, and that he's just out of his mind right now. Because although he may be grieving, that does not give him a right to be killing people, whether they're evil or not.
You don't see it yet, but Superman's wrong.
I just got Quinch right there in the bottom.
Your glider
See that?
skills need work.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Let's go.
So you won't kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injuries.
Secure the loading docks.
Here to help, Bruce?
Yes, to keep you and Clark from making a terrible mistake.
None of us wanted this, but the Joker forced our hand. Metropolis changed the world. Now we have to change with it.
Not like this.
Of all people, I thought you would understand.
Now you can go through the time, you can fled.
Yield if you wish to live.
I'm doing nothing.
Hail Demeter!
Ow. Alright.
You betray Superman.
We're not really betraying him, but okay. There we go.
Rethink your strategy.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Ow.
Hail Demeter!
Yeah, now you can see why Batman is the highest level I've got, the highest level character I've got, because he gets used quite a bit in the story mode. The longest chapter is the first one, I think, if I remember correctly. So he gets the most experience.
I need you to tell me the truth. Where is he?
Cell block C.
Doc, what are they gonna do with us? Where we going?
Here comes Superman.
Now!
Two minutes.
You're better than this, Clark.
These inmates are irredeemable. They're thieves, rapists, murderers. Like the Joker. That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
And executing them will end it? First Joker, now this. When does it stop?
When there's no more crime. When people can live without fear. We want the same thing, Bruce.
I wanted to kill my parents' murderer. I could have. But that's not the life they wanted for me. And it's not the life Lois would want for you.
Don't you put that on me. A red solar grenade.
To dull your powers, you need to stop. Take time to grieve before it's too late.
You wouldn't...
He would.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
Now, real quick, I'm gonna pause the game for a second. So, if it wasn't clear to you why he says no, it will be here in a minute, because it wasn't clear to me at first either. but it will make a lot of sense here soon.
Rethink your strategy.
Like, as soon as this fight ends, it'll make a lot more sense on why he said no. Crap.
Ready to quit yet?
I don't know, how are you? Now, as you can see, I don't do my super move until
Clark.
after he
Get away from me.
loses the gray bar,
Victor Zsasz. Psychopath.
because I don't want to get rid
many
of.
women have you
I don't want to waste it.
121.
I don't want to waste the.
121. Huh. Sounds incorrigible to me.
Hold on.
Robin, let him
I
go!
forgot what I was going to say.
You'd
I
rather
lost my
fight
train
your
of thought.
friends than the real problem.
I'm warning you, son.
Son? You didn't raise me. The League of Assassins did. Problem solved. Who's next?
Damn it, Damien! This is a line we do not cross.
I'm sorry, I
Then
forgot
stay
what
on
I
your
was going to
side,
say.
Batman.
I lost my train
I'll
of
be on
thought.
Superman's.
How about you be on your father's side? Even though you're not your son, but whatever. No, like, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I remember something else. It's not exactly what I was gonna say, but still. Now it should be more clear to you why he said no when the red solar grenade was thrown, because it wasn't because Batman was gonna get hurt. He didn't care because he's on Superman's side, right? So it was because he didn't want Superman to get his powers messed up and to lose some power, to lose any strength. Which is what happens with the red solar grenade, because the Earth's yellow sun is what gives him his powers.
When are you gonna grow up?
So if there was a red sun on Earth,
Come on, surprise me.
Not worth the effort.
if there was a red sun on Earth, then Superman would not have any powers.
Some father you
Damien. I never meant to.
You coward. We are at war with these animals. You think you're better than him? You let the Joker keep on killing. You couldn't save Lois or Jason or anyone!
That's enough. Let's go.
But the inmates.
Not today.
It's been years since the regime fell.
I
Superman's
lost my
behind
train of
bars.
thought again, dang it.
Damien, my own son, is there with him. But we can't ever forget why we put them there. We must stay vigilant.
I thought your goal was to reassure people, Mr. Wayne. You're not alone in rebuilding Gotham and Metropolis. But if we don't change some minds soon...
Thought that's why you hired that overpaid PR firm, Lucius.
Convincing folks to move back to these cities is a lot harder when they're afraid someone's gonna knock them down again.
Superman's never getting out. I made that clear.
But Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Aquaman, they're still out there somewhere. And seemingly immune to prosecution. I know you built Brother Eye to keep tabs on all those loose ends, but the public doesn't know.
Brother Eye's secrecy is critical. Our enemies can't fight something they don't know exists.
Well, then at least follow one bit of advice we paid those PR people so much money for.
What's that?
Be a little less Batman, a little more billionaire playboy. Get out around town in the daylight. And smile. Focus groups show people feel safer when they see you smile. That would be your other job. Bruce, consider widening your circle of trust. Nobody wins all by themselves. Not even you.
As a reception area, this place needs a lot of work.
Dinah, Oliver, thanks for coming on short notice.
You're lucky we found a sitter.
My great-grandfather built the original Gotham Underground. But these days, it's the Batcave. And this is Brother Eye.
More like the Eye of Sauron. Surveillance hub?
More than that. A communications hub, linking every satellite and server on the planet. It warns us when trouble's coming, and guides us when trouble's here.
Must take a real genius to operate.
I don't know about genius, but I do got a PhD. Dinah's hubby. You shook him a long way.
A world away. But the change of scenery is nice.
I was surprised you called, Bruce. Things seem to be going well. So, what's up?
Dismantling the regime created gaps in global security. We're covering them where we can, but we're stretched thin, vulnerable. Harleen, show them what you found.
Righto, Bets. Gorilla Grodd. Everyone's favorite talking ape. He's got himself a band of bozos. Calls them the Society.
My mole in Gorilla City says Grodd's planning something big. But what, where, when, we don't know.
One thing we do know, Scarecrow's gonna ship Grodd a buttload of fear gas from a hideout in Slaughter Swamp. Very mosquito-y.
Good thing I packed my bug spray.
I need you three to stop that gas before it gets to Grodd.
Not joining us for the party?
Unfortunately, I can't leave Gotham without worrying the public.
Don't worry, Bats. With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
I know I'm the new guy, but you really trust Harley?
She's a different person since Joker died. Mostly.
Mostly. Now, I was just as surprised as all of you probably were when I heard Harley's voice right there. Now, as you just saw, Harley Quinn
Grodd taking my head off because your boys are too slow.
Fear not, Deadshot. We'll be ready for tomorrow's attack.
The next person to fight for this chapter.
Fancy meeting you here.
Keep them moving. I'll see what that's about.
Red, I ain't seen you in forever. You here to take down these punks?
Quite a catch, Ivy.
Red, you're with them?
Your man, Bruce, was supposed to better care for the Green. All he's done is remodel the concrete jungles of Gotham and Metropolis. Where I sit, there's not much difference between him and Superman.
You're a few cones short of a pine if you think your new friends care about the Green.
Grodd will keep his promises, or he'll be my next victim.
Oh, Red, why are you making me do this? Let me get you out of here, girl. We can team up again. Drive all the boys crazy, you know, like the old days.
The old days were fun, but these days I'm all business.
Now, as you can tell, she still keeps her old freaking hammer, if you didn't see that. And the dogs are dogs that Joker got her. Now here comes Harley Superman, which I don't know if any of you have seen this. Well, because I don't know how many of you have played this game that watch my videos. So. Great. I got. Ow.
Face your fears.
Please, I up this stuff for kicks.
Then you'll appreciate my new formula.
Hey.
So, we're gonna try and beat Scarecrow because he's not a low level in this. Well, I mean, he's still low level because in all technicalities, he's still very low level. Like level 1 technically. But he's also technically not, if that makes sense, because it's the story mode, so nothing really matters that is in the actual game part. Like right now I could possibly lose, and I might actually lose, which would no, dang it, I'm done. Retry. Alright, so I will be Scarecrow. I have done this one.
Something to fear.
Kick in the face, throw a dog. Dog. Oh wow, that's good. Yeah, I should have done this one. I should have done this one. Okay, now.
You're a real buzzkill.
He lost one whole bar of health. I still got like a bar and a half of health. What? That usually still does the move when that happens. How the freaking... Why did I jump though? With the balls? Damn it! That usually does the move still when that happens.
But everyone has something.
That's why
to
it's
fear.
getting on my nerves when it doesn't. There we go, finally.
We ain't done playing yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so quiet while I'm doing this, but I'm like super concentrating right now. I'm gonna let my dog kill you. Yay! Alright, so, guys, for right now...
Instant hangover.
We're not
Oh, hold on.
done yet.
Alright, for right now, I'm gonna leave this here. Hopefully you like this video. If you like it, please, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, alright, bye. Goodbye, have a very good time. Bye.